Hello, everybody. Who I know you saw my title. Hello, hello. I know you saw my title. Hi, Eliza. Hey, guys. I know you saw my title. I'm excited. I'm excited. Today marks the beginning of the best time and season of the year. I've been waiting for this day since the beginning of the year. Well, for this moment. It's the 1st of November, the best month of the year. Yes, it is. I've been waiting 11 months for November to come because it's your girl's birth month. Yes, the 26th, 25 days from today, will be my birthday, 2 days from Thanksgiving. And although my birthday get lost a lot of time because of Thanksgiving, I don't mind because I just pretend that all this celebration is all because of me and me being born and gracing my presence in this world and sharing it with you wonderful people. So, yes, November. So, let me see all my November folks out there. Let me see where y'all at. Drop something in the chat if you celebrate your birthday this month. Go ahead and say hello. All right. And then, okay, so I'm going to forgive everybody else that, share your birthday in a different month. Still love you guys. But yes, it's the season of Thanksgiving. And this month, I'm going to dedicate it to giving thanks, giving thanks for just life in general. I mean, yes, it's not perfect, but we can always find something to be thankful for, to be grateful for. And that's what I am going to focus on this month. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. I've been working on some projects and, just several different things that got my time. But I will do my best to, come on and share some thoughts with you guys and, just to chit chat a little bit. But yes, so let's get back to, this topic about Thanksgiving, because I know a couple years ago, and I think actually it was last year when my family and I were slammed back to back to back with a lot of felt like, well, not felt like, it was attacks from the enemy back to back. And I was just over it. I was like, I'm done. And it stole my joy. Those situations, the circumstances that I was going through with, health issues. We had death in the family. I was pregnant at the time. My son was hospitalized for 2 weeks for pneumonia. His lungs were shutting down, all that stuff. And then a month later, my husband was hospitalized. He had renal failure, all that stuff. And then we were anticipating the birth of our third child. And Lord knows, sometimes I don't know if that was going to happen because I was so frazzled. I was so stressed out. I don't know what was going to happen the next minute or second. Like, my heart was in my mouth. And, just focusing on the situation, just focusing on reality, it just, stole my joy, my peace, everything. And I couldn't, it was hard for me to see the blessings that were still happening in my life and in my family's lives. There were still things that I could be grateful for and thankful for. And it was that point I was talking to a friend. Actually, I had a couple friends, some friends that came by, and they put on the most beautiful baby shower for me. And they were complimenting me and saying, Rosie, I'm so proud of y'all and what y'all doing. And it you, and it was that moment I was like, oh my God, like, I didn't see it the way they were seeing it because I could not pay attention to the things that God has blessed us with, because I was so focused on the things that were not right, and the things that were, the things that were going on at the moment. And, like I said, it just stole all my joy and peace and everything. And I just couldn't enjoy those things. And I had to think about that. I had to think about what stealing my peace and my joy. And yes, the reality is the reality. It's not gonna make that disappear, but it's the way I felt inside. The fact that health issues were, I mean, heavy stuff was going on in my family. I mean, my husband is still, most of you guys know, still on dialysis. We're doing this kidney transplant evaluation and everything. Those things are still happening. But where I'm at now internally versus where I was a year or so ago is totally different, because I'm not focusing on that the issues. And I was telling somebody the other day that people always talk about two types of people: the pessimists and the optimists. And I did not fall in either category, because the pessimists focus on the negative, the optimists focus on the positive. I was the realist. I was the person that was like, the glass is not half empty, nor is it half full. It is half. That's where it's at. And that's the fact, okay? So, that was me. I was the realist. The glass is half. That's the reality. These things are going on in my life. That's the reality. It hurts. That's the reality. I it's scary. That's the reality. But that wasn't getting me anywhere. And so I decided, you know what, Rosie, since being a realist ain't helping you either, how about you try being positive? How about you try thinking about those things that will make you feel better internally? And it didn't come overnight. It wasn't easy, because the moment I start to, it was like, I don't know, it's like drenching yourself. It's like it felt so uncomfortable trying to think positive when everything else around you just seems wrong, right? But little by little, I just start to focus on the positive. And for me, it was easy for me to take my eyes off of all my situations and, start to focus on God, because, to be honest, He's the constant. He is the positive force in my life. And so I just started to focus on Him and all His goodness and everything He was, that He is, even though I wasn't getting what I want or what I thought I should get, but I just focused on Him little by little. And then I just started to appreciate the little things, just the little things, the sunshine, the rain, the storm, because I get a message out of everything, even the storms. And so I just started to focus on those things. And now I have this peace within me that it just don't make no sense sometimes. And I'm not saying that there won't, there are not times where things happen and I'm like, it gets overwhelming. It does. But I learned how to get back, how to ground myself, and regain that composure, and to seek that peace that passes all understanding. I learned to depend on God for His joy, and that's where it's at. Because I'm not the one to muster up that peace or that joy. I mean, it's supernatural, especially when you have some heavy things coming at you. So yes, so that's my anchor. Hey Rosita, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. So that's my encouragement to you guys. I just want you to start off right now, you guys, for real. I want you guys to share something here that you are thankful about. It could be the smallest of things. you know, whatever it is. I'm just thankful that, like I said, it's a new month and the year is coming to a close. I am so looking forward to 2020 and everything that 2020 has to offer. You know, these last couple months, the remainder of the year, I'm expecting it to be phenomenal. You know, I am going to make the most and the best of 2019. You know, November, December. Looking forward to Thanksgiving, my birthday, and Christmas, and this family cruise we're going to in Christmas with some friends and you know, we call them family as well. So I am just anticipating, you know, just having fun, enjoying, relaxing, and here's why. One of my biggest reasons, no, what, I wouldn't say biggest reasons, but hey, y'all, we get a lot of holidays in November, December, and I live for these holidays. Let me tell you something. I live for the holidays. All right. I know I'm still in the military. I'm not like some of my friends that are, you know, happily retired and all that stuff. I still have a year and some change left in the military. And yes, I live for my holidays. So coming up is Veterans Day. Yay to all the vets, right? And we'll be celebrating that. We'll be off for that. And then we'll be off for Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. Look, that's why I say this is the best season of the year and the best time of the year. Because I'm looking forward to just relaxing and having, you know, some quality time with the family. So you guys tell me, what time of the year or what season is your favorite season? Let me see who shared that with me out there. You know, I absolutely love it. And I could tell you, I mean, one thing though, I because I am an island girl, I'm from Jamaica. You know, the cold. Let me see. The cold is. I'm not really a fan of the cold. I appreciate it. It has its purpose, okay? Because this summer was brutal, but I didn't know it was gonna drop this quick. I mean, we're in October. Well, we just started in November, and I'm talking about 30 degrees in the morning. Okay, like I don't know, y'all. I've been here 18 years in the States. I still can't get down with the cold. I like wearing shorts and a t-shirt any time of year. That's how I grew up, you know. But it's all good. You know, I just, you know, wear these fleece. I just bundle up and, you know, stay warm and everything. But yeah, so let me see y'all what time of year is your favorite time of year? I want to see somebody comment. Let me see. Rosita said, I am thankful for shelter in a warm home. Thank you. Like that right there. There are a lot of people around us that don't have, you know, a place like shelter. You know, you walk out, well, you know, drive down the street, and you'll see people out there, you know, homeless people. And there's some people actually that has, you know, they have their home, but they don't have heat. And that can be, you know, that can be tough too, you know, having food. Some people take that for granted. I know for some time I took it for granted that I had food, knowing good and well that I grew up and there's some days where we didn't have food to eat. My mom, you know, was struggling to get us, you know, find food for us to eat and money to send us to school, you know, and to have lunch money in our pockets so we could buy. And actually, I could, you know, share this testimony that, you know, my church used to sponsor me and give me money every month for lunch money so I could have something to eat at school. And I am very appreciative to Haven of Hope Open Bible Church in Augustown, Kingston, Jamaica, St. Andrew, Jamaica, for doing that. So, you know, I am very appreciative of that. And, you know, sometimes we have food in the fridge going to waste, and I'm like, Lord, please forgive me, because, you know, I hate throwing away stuff, and I hate wasting food. And you know, because I remember, I'm not even thinking about, well, not like I'm not thinking about other people that don't have food to eat. I remember when I didn't have food to eat growing up. So, and she said, okay, Rosita said that she has a husband who adores her and is a good provider. Um, that's awesome. Yes. Let me see. I can't open up your message. I know you wrote more than that. Come on. Okay, there we go. When so many people are without any of these things, that's so true. You know, having someone that loves you unconditionally, and can provide for you or help you provide those basic necessities is a blessing. And thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing that, also. And Vicky and Johnson, thanks for sharing. Vicky says she's thankful for each day, warm or cold. Stay bundled up. That's right. Warm or cold, rain or shine, because it's needed. It's necessary. You can't have all sunshine and no rain, right? Because that will make a desert, right? If it shines every day, then and there's no rain, then it's gonna be dry, and then you're gonna have a desert. So you're gonna need the rain, you're gonna need the heat, you're gonna need the cold. It's all a part of this life, and we just have to learn how to adjust and deal with it, right? So that's what I'm learning to do, and it's easy when we think about it based on the weather, right? But when it comes to our lives, and talking about the sunshine, a lot of times our prayers are sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. That's all we want. And God knows that, oh my gosh, you cannot grow my daughter, my child, with all sunshine. It's just not going to work. And he, sometimes, I don't know. I don't think that we understand it fully. And then when things happen in our lives, the first person that get blamed is God, because we expect, our expectation is so different and unrealistic, right? We want all sunshine, no rain in our lives. And all right, so I don't know what happened with my first video. I'm in the middle of talking and it just disappeared on me. And I had 9% left on my iPad. So I don't know if the devil is hating on me. He always do. Keep on hating, hater. That's the devil for you. He be hating. So petty. But yes, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I was in the middle of talking, and then my thing there was a glitch, and my video started acting funny. Welcome back, Rosita. Welcome back, girl. But yeah, don't know what happened. But the devil stay hating all the time, and just want to interrupt our flow. Try to disrupt us when we're trying to do good, but that's all right. Back on track. Life ain't perfect, so I ain't gonna be perfect neither, right? That's another thing right there. Why we try to be perfect when life ain't perfect? We try to make sure every situation, we try to wait for the perfect time. If it will never come. Life ain't perfect. All right, so that's another message for somebody. For me, actually. That was all for me. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all, we're so unrealistic in our prayer, in our request. I know I am. And yes, Rosita, that devil is busy. Like my pastor say, the devil is a lot of stuff, but he ain't lazy, because he is roaming around seeking whom he may devour. Okay, that devil ain't lazy, and us believers can't be lazy either. But yeah, I realized one time that it's like the Holy Spirit impressed upon me, like, Rosie, like, really, you're so unrealistic in your requests and what you're praying, because all we want is the blessings. You know, we want the sunshine, you know, let it, you know, let it shine every day. You want the blessings, and you can't grow with just pure sunshine. Hey Dexter, what's up? You know, you can't grow when it's with only sunshine. Can you imagine if you plant a seed and never water it? Okay, and I'm gonna say some things right here, so bear with me. Can you imagine planting a seed and never water it? First of all, that seed has to be buried in dirt, of all things, to grow. You gotta go through some dirt. Some things, some plants, they have to put crap on them, manure. You gotta go through some ish. Yes, to grow. You have to go through some doo-doo. So things got you. I'm telling you, those are the things that I had to learn. I cannot grow in all sunshine. Rain, it had to rain. I need that watering. I need to go through some tough times, some crappy moments. My hand's shaking, hold on. You know, some crappy moments. Some manure had to be placed on me. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not comfortable. You know, I can imagine that seed being planted is not comfortable being covered in dirt. Dirt is not the most pleasant places, in my mind, for somebody to be, or something to be in. Okay, with all the worm and the dirt and the mud, and it just seems yucky. You know, then I could imagine feeling like I'm suffocating in dirt, right? But if you allow the process to take place, if you allow that growing process to take place and not, oh my gosh, God, bail me out. It's too much. It's too much to handle, God. I can't do it. That's how I used to sound. God, I can't do it. Bail me out. It's too much. I'm suffocating. And God is saying, just a little while longer, you will start to grow. Just a little while longer, and you will start to shoot, to bust out of that seed, that stage that you're in, and then you start to grow from the soil and come above ground, you know, to experience all of that. The sunshine. You will still need some more rain, and you'll still need some more manure to grow. Some tough life lessons that I had to go through and that I have to learn from. And I ain't saying that I won't cry when I'm going through those moments, or say, God, is there another way out? Hey, Jesus asked for another way out. Hey, you know, he knew his purpose and he felt it. He was 100% human and 100% God, and he felt that humanness in that moment. In that hour, he was like, I could feel what being human is like. God, is there another way out? Because this is tough. And then that supernatural peace chip in, and he's like, not my will, but your will. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to say, God, hey, this is tough. But we know that we can't depend on our own strength, and we have to look to him for strength, because we ain't strong enough. And people say, you strong, you can do it, he won't give you more than you can bear, blah, blah, blah. Hello. I believe that God will, if we trust him, in the process, he will provide a way out, and he will strengthen us, and he will take us through it. But on our own, we're not that strong, you know. And like I said in a different message or video, you know, he won't put us through more than we can bear, but the devil will. You remember Job? God just says the only thing you can't do is touch his life. The devil laid it on Job. Let me tell you, I wouldn't be able to handle that. And if you read the story of Job, he at one point was just like, I would rather, it's better off that I'm dead. Okay? Read the story. Yeah. And there's so many other stories in the Bible. Life and the devil will lay it on you. But, you know, we just have to learn to trust God through the process. It's tough. It's okay to cry. It's okay to say, God, this is too much. You know, but at the end of the day, just, you know, just learn to trust in him and his promises and his, you know, and the process. And, you know, the way I look at things these days is, you know what, Rosie? Even if the situations in life take me away from this world, I wasn't even meant to, I mean, this is not my final destination. I'm just, you know, I'm just here for a reason, a purpose. And hopefully I fulfill that purpose, whatever it is that God created me to do on this planet. Hopefully I you know, I did my part. But I wasn't created to be here forever. This is not where I'm going to be. Something is going to take me out of this world, out of this life. And I have to think like that. This is just a TDY, like in the military. I am just temporarily here. It's just like a, you know, deployment. And one day I might have to, you know, go back to my home of station. So, didn't mean to be with you guys this long. Honestly, my intention is 5 to 10 minutes, but Lord knows, I'm just being obedient to what's in me, what I want to share, and hopefully somebody out there got something from this message, because, you know, the things that I experienced, I said, Lord, I hope this ain't in vain. All these stuff I go through, it can't be in vain. It got to be a reason. So hopefully the reason is to encourage somebody else out there, to inspire somebody, to motivate, to empower, to know that, you know, you're not alone in your struggles. You can get through it. You can smile again. See, I got a big smile on my face. Yeah. You know, the moment I can smile and be Rosie again, you know. And there are times when I'm not like this. I'm in my closet crying, weeping, you know, boo-hooing, looking a hot mess, but it's all good. It's all good. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed day. Like I said, the best part of the year finally is here, November. Yay. You know, be thankful, be grateful. I am just thankful for another day with my family. He's still keeping us. We are, you know, together, even though we still have our stuff that we're going through. But every morning I wake up, I said, you know, I touch my husband. I'm like, okay, he's still here. You know, all right, I'm still here. You know, my kids, all right, we still here, you know, because there was, like I said, there was a point in time when I was like, you know, am I going to wake up and, you know, is everybody going to be here? You know, like I was like a little iffy last year, but we're still here. So love you guys. Take care. Peace out.